This Papoose and Remy thing then got ugly, man. This shit then got ugly. Let me say this before I say anything else. I'm still a person that believes, like no matter what you might hear me say about women, what type of relationship situations I've been through, drama. I done dropped the goddamn phone. My phone fell off the motherfucking thing. Yeah, damn. Hopefully it stays there now. Like I was saying, regardless of what I've been through, situations, relationship drama, all that kind of stuff, negativity, whatever you hear me might say about females, I'm a person that believes still to this day that true love conquers everything. I feel like when you're in love with somebody, they're in love with you, y'all love each other the same way at the same time. That's the key. You gotta feel it the same way about somebody, about each other at the same time. The timing is key. So if you have that, I feel like there's nothing stronger than that. I don't care how much bad stuff I've been through with females, relationships. So let me just say that as a disclaimer. But like the situation with Papoose and Remy, a lot of these situations come down to animal instincts. A lot of people claim that sex is not the most important thing in a relationship. And I'll agree that sex is not the most important thing in a relationship. But I don't believe you can have a great relationship without having great sex. Just from my own experiences and stuff I gathered along the way, knowledge, stuff like that, you can't have a great relationship if you don't have great sex. So kind of by default, that kind of is almost kind of saying that sex is the most important thing, but it's not. But like I said, you can't have, because look, animal instincts kick in. You can be with the greatest person, with the guy, greatest girl, girl with the greatest guy. If you're not being satisfied sexually, you will never be happy and content. So if we believe what Papoose was saying about Remy, how many times she cheated, child, baby, child, how many times she cheated, he just stood by. Like, I'm gonna say this, I have never in my life, not one time, caught a female cheating on me that I was in an actual relationship. I never caught a cheat. I never caught a female messing with nobody else in general that I was messing with. As far as like found out, caught, like there have been situations where I wasn't with somebody and something came up, stuff came up, but I have never caught nobody now. But I'm also a person that always believes a chick is cheating all the time. So that's like that wipes out all that kind of thinking anyway. Because I think everybody's cheating. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what a chick says and how they act and none of that. I believe every female is cheating. That's just the way I was brought up. My experiences, you know what I mean? So I don't even base a relationship off that. My thing is, if you do what you, I'm not checking nobody's phone. I'm not chasing nobody around. I don't do none of that. I grew out of that years ago. I don't do none of that stuff no more. The only thing I ask is that if you're doing something, be slick enough to not let me see it. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to be realistic. When you with somebody, especially in this goddamn day and age, child, especially in this day and age, you are renting a person. You don't ever have nobody for real. You are renting. You don't own no goddamn body. You got them temporarily. Especially in this day and age. There's so many options on the table for everybody on the internet. Even if they're not real options, people think they are. They believe they are. You got a female with 50 dudes in her inbox every day. I mean, goddamn, of course it's hard to like, and you can't blame her. You know what I'm saying? But if a person is not satisfied, and Remy Ma, like I was saying about how many times she cheated, so that means either she's not sexually satisfied with Papoose, or she's a person that just, because some females, I say people, some people in general, not just females, need to have different sexual partners on a regular basis. They need to have different people. They'll never be content with just one person, even if they have great sex with that person. Some people are just not content with one person. They can't. They don't know how to be. They can't be. And he's talking about, because you would think like, oh, he used to go to visit her locked up and all this type of stuff and da 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 da. That is admirable and honorable. I know from personal experience. My daughter's mom was on Rikers Island when she was pregnant with my daughter. I used to go to Rikers Island all the time to visit her. Rose M. Singer Center. You know what I'm saying? Anybody knows about Rikers Island knows about roses. They call it the Roses, the Rose M. Singer Center. You go visit somebody on Rikers Island, goddamn it, child, you got to be goddamn committed, and you got to be motherfucking. You ain't going to see somebody on Rikers Island unless they're taking care of you or unless you are really into it. You know what I'm saying? Because the amount of drama you got to go through on Rikers Island just to see somebody. So that's a whole nother story. So when people talk about that, with that, it's like, yeah, of course that's honorable, but if somebody ain't feeling you the same way, it don't matter what you do. They're not feeling you the same way. It's never going to be what you want it to be because they're not feeling you the same way. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's messed up, but and now I think Remy is fucking bitter. You know what I'm saying? That's what she looks like to me, a bitter woman on the videos I've seen. She's up there in age. Because this is the thing about females, man, that they need to realize. I mean, unless you just ain't, if a female ain't worried about being in a relationship, she ain't worried about it. But if you really want to eventually settle down with somebody and be in a real relationship, by the time you get into your 40s, you need to be like really buckling down and concentrating on the person you want to be with and take it serious. And because once females start falling off, man, this is where a lot of females go wrong, man. I'm going to tell you like this. Females are under the impression that they want to be this boss chick, this independent chick, and nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? You got this, you got your little stuff. But most dudes who got their own shit together, who are real dudes, who are alpha men, ain't looking for a chick with all that shit. I don't need you. If I'm good and I'm financially stable, all the shit in my life is how it's supposed to be, I'm straight. I don't need a chick doing all that stuff. Like, I mean, it's cool, but I don't need you with your attention all over the place because you got this going on, you got that going on, you a boss too, and then I don't need all that. You know what I'm saying? And most dudes don't. Most dudes, especially if a dude is financially stable and straight and ain't looking for nothing from nobody, will be happier taking care of a chick who looks good, who treats them right and is cool, over a chick who got her own shit and dealing with that whole personality and ego that comes along with a female that got her own shit. That I ain't saying if you got your own stuff and you know what I'm saying, you know you got a good head on your shoulders and it didn't get to your head and you good. But the thing about a lot of females that have that mind state when they got certain stuff and they adopt the mind state of like this weird thing where it's like this feminist against men weird, like it's like a weird thing that happens, man. And most dudes who got their shit together ain't trying to hear all. I don't speak on my shit. My shit is fucked up right now. I ain't acting like I'm on top of my shit right now. I've been going through a lot of shit over the past few years, but when you got your shit together, you a dude, you an alpha male, you're not trying to deal with all that bullshit. You just want a female to be a feminine female in her femininity and do what a female does. You know what I'm saying? You're not trying, because you know what comes along with all that shit when a chick got her own little, all the attitude. Ain't nobody trying to hear all that, man. I know I damn sure ain't. You know what I'm saying? A joker like me needs peace over anything else. I don't care what a person brings to the table. If you ain't bringing peace to the table, you are already behind the goddamn board. You are already behind the line, as they call, behind whatever they call it. Too much drama in my life as it is already in the past. Still dealing with enough now to be. I don't got no extra space for drama from nobody, man. For real. So yeah, obviously this thing with Pap and Remy, Remy is not sexually satisfied, obviously, and she running around cheating over the goddamn place. And kudos to Papoose for sitting there, and that's when you love some goddamn body. You deal with them cheating over and over and over. You know she's cheating with the dude, and you dealing with God damn child. It's a lot, boy. Like I said, I'm not checking nobody's phone. I ain't never caught nobody cheating on me. If a person's cheating, depending on the relationship, I don't even give a goddamn. Just don't let me see it. I'm not looking for it, so just be slick enough to be out of it. But goddamn it, if I know, I mean, goddamn, if I know you out fucking somebody, I can't just be cool with that. If I know or seen it, or you know what I'm saying, like, damn, child. But more power to him, man. That's a strong brother, bro, because that couldn't be me. But it's unfortunate. Now they got all these business all out in the streets, all this stuff, and it's just when they eventually come to it and realize, like, see it, look back, and they kids see all this type of stuff, they gonna be like, damn, we look bad. You know what I'm saying? It's not a good look, man. It's really not a good look. And at the end of the day, for real, I feel bad for the situation, man. I ain't even gonna sit there and clown it and laughing at it. I feel bad overall about their situation because they was one of the couples you thought might have really had a chance of making it tight. But like the comedian Louis C.K. says, you are either alone and lonely, or you are in a shitty thing. That ain't no way around it. You either are alone, lonely, or you in a shitty situation. That's just pretty much how it is in this day and age, man. But that's about it, man. Hit the like button before you get up out of here, or if you watch it on the playback, do something with your goddamn life. Hit the goddamn like button. I can't even get out of this damn thing.